Hey everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. I have a super fun video for you guys today. People ask me all the time, what Pokemon cards am I currently collecting and investing in? So in today's video, I get to share with you the additions to my collection from purchases I've made over the last few weeks. We have a really nice mix here with a ton of different values. If I remember correctly, we have vintage Japanese sealed products, a ton of promo cards, vintage PSA graded cards, and even some really cool display items. Before we get started, I think we have one other grading news to go over, so let's get into it. I also want to share with you guys that over the weekend, me and my friends pulled together our resources and we opened up close to 200 Champions Path packs, and we did pull 3 Charizard cards, absolutely immaculate. It was so much hype. Every time a card was pulled, oh my goodness, we were flipping out, and I put it up to a vote on what you guys think we should do with these cards. We could send them to PSA grading, BGS grading, or CGC grading, and I believe BGS grading actually won with close to 3,000 total votes. So very cool. We're going to send it off to Beckett as well. These are the Charizard promo cards that we pulled from our Elite Trainer boxes. These ones I might send in for PSA grading, or we could put them onto our Beckett order as well. But the big boys are of course going to be the shiny Charizard V as well as the Charizard V Max. BGS was personally my pick as well because I think these cards have a really solid shot of becoming a black label BGS card, which is the most pristine and prestigious label you can get. Particularly, it's the Charizard V Max that I think has the highest shot. The card is pretty close to perfect, as much as I can possibly say that. The centering is really nice. There is no issue at all with the backside. The surface area is perfect. The front also really nice. Really solid chance. I think at very worst, you're looking at a pristine 9.5. So yeah, we definitely have to send these in for grading. The Charizard V, I think also have a good shot at becoming a black label, but a little bit less so. I think you can be a little bit more picky with these ones. There's a little bit of whitening right at the very top, like extremely small amounts. These are of course freshly packed pulled, and I really enjoy all 3 of these. The total cost for having these 3 cards graded is $360. We're going with one of the fastest option from BGS, which is the $100 grading option. It's literally going to take these cards supposedly 1 week to come back to us. So I'm really excited for that. The total shipping cost, grading cost, and insurance for these 3 cards is $360. So you're looking at $120 per card to get graded. But I'm really doing this for you guys because I know everyone's excited to see what kind of grades we get. And it would be amazing to get a black label card. So here's hoping, and we'll probably do this video in another week or 2 whenever these come back. So yeah, let's get on to our opening. All right, let's open up our largest package first. This one comes to us from Sugemasudo, Japan. And every now and again, when you purchase a large item from Japan, they do like to give you a little bit of a bonus as a thank you for buying from them. And when it comes to Japanese sellers of Pokemon cards, it's usually a Japanese booster pack, which is really nice. Maybe we can get an amazing rare from this pack. So let's dig right into it and see what we get. This set is really cool. It's actually been one of my favorite Japanese set in recent memory. Got ourselves a Weedle. Ooh, a Riolu. Oh, and a holographic Lugia. That is really cool. You can see how different their holographic pattern is compared to us. I think it's a little bit better in the Japanese version. And not too shabby. Very cool, glad to have it. And let's move on to the main package. Wow, Sugemasudo really wrapped this thing in tight. Let's see if I can get it out, and I already can see what it is. And we have purchased ourselves a Marnie Special Box. This thing is super cool, a little bit expensive right now. If you wanted one of these for display, you're looking at close to $150 to $200 if you can find one inside of that price range. It's a little bit different compared to the Pikachu promo boxes that we've seen in the past, but I really like the design. I think this would be a really nice piece for display purposes. Inside, you get yourself 2 legendary heartbeat booster boxes. That's right, this thing is really massive because there are 2 legendary heartbeat booster boxes in here, and it's one of the reasons why this giant special box is so expensive. I mean, the 2 booster boxes alone are close to $100. You get some Marnie sleeves, as well as a deck box, coin, as well as the whole entire display piece. So really cool. I'm glad to have it. This is the only one that's in my collection, and you really only need one. It's mainly for display, and that's all I really wanted it for. It's just really cool, and I like the design of it. This is a really nice collector's piece, so I'm glad to have it. All right, next package comes to us from a US seller. If you recognize the name Scott Pratt, that is none other than SM Pratt himself. Every now and again, I do purchase some Pokemon cards from SM Pratt, and so this would be a really nice piece. Let's see what we have inside. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Scott. Glad to always buy some cards from you. Scott does sell some amazing stuff. Every now and again, I pick up some stuff from him. If you don't know who SM Pratt is, he owns one of the largest and most vintage Pokemon card collection in the United States by far. He's been in the collector hobby for a long time, and we have purchased some Pikachu VMAX promo card from him. So let's see what these look like. I've been really excited to receive these. From what I understand, he said that these were packed fresh, which is really cool. We purchased 1, 2, and 3 Pikachu promo cards. These are very difficult to find, especially in the United States right now. They're around $100 per card. You might even go up to as much as $150. And I think this Pikachu VMAX is really adorable. You cannot get this card in an English version right now, and we might never see it in an English version. It comes from the special Pikachu promo packs that they were giving away in Japanese store. For every single 5 packs you purchase, you might get a chance to pull one of these cards, and it looks really adorable. Looks almost like Pikachu is trying to give you a hug, which is so sweet. And if I were to look on the back, I would agree. The cards do look immaculate. That's a really nice one. And we have a total of 3, running us close to $300. Very nice. Always nice to add some more Pikachu promos to my own collection. All right, let's move on to our next package, which is the most exciting package I have today. By far, the one that I am the most excited to open, because if the eBay seller was really legit about what they were selling, then I think we absolutely hit the jackpot with this one. So let's see what we have inside and see if it was truly worth it. A lot of people ask me, where do I purchase my Pokemon cards? And the most common spot that I purchase my cards from is definitely eBay. eBay offers a great buyer protection policy, as well as a great seller's protection policy. So I don't have a lot of worry about getting fake cards or anything like that. Any of those kind of issues do get resolved fairly easily. So this one is going to be a really nice purchase. One of the bangers for sure. So let's see if we really do get what the seller was selling. Because, you know, every now and again, a seller might say, oh yeah, this is what you're going to get, but you don't actually get it, and that is always disappointing. But this one I think was very legit, because I did talk to him beforehand. So let's see what we get. And right out of the front, let's get the very first one. Look at how immaculate that is. Flip it over, and yes, so beautiful. A gorgeous 1999 base set unlimited Charizard card. I'm going to tell you right now, I purchased all of these cards for $1,100. And this card alone right now is selling for around $1,500 to $1,600. Great, great purchase. A beautiful vintage card to get. Very cool. Next one up. Let's go to the next card, and it is, yeah, there we go. The Blastoise PSA 7 base set unlimited. Really cool design. This is a card that I think a lot of people are chasing after right now. I do not have a near mint PSA 7 version of this card, so it's really nice to have this one added to my collection. Current value of this card is around $500, so we're well within the money range. And of course, you guys can already guess what the last one is, and it is a Venusaur Holo PSA 7. Really cool. We have the whole entire set. This card is currently going for around $250. Remember, I only paid $1,100 for this set, so you're looking at well over $2,000 of Pokemon cards just on these 3 cards. And that is not all. We have another stack to go over. So people might be asking me, wow, Jake, how do I get absolute steals like this? And they don't come up often. This was a public auction. So anyone else could have purchased this lot, but it comes down to, you know, experience, instinct, and good old-fashioned calculating to pretty much understand that, hey, wait a second, this is a really good deal. This is really being underrated. Let's go in and snipe it. And we were able to get this set for a really cheap price, which I'm very happy about. So let's see what else do we have here. Ooh, is that a first edition Machamp that I see? So these cards are not graded yet, but I think they all look to be pretty much mint condition. And we have ourselves a first edition Machamp. Nothing too crazy. Decent card. Next up, we got ourselves a holo rare Raichu from the base set. If I were to look at the back, it's perfect. This is so near mint. That is so nice. We got a near mint Nidoking as well. A near mint Chansey. Let's check the back. Yeah, oh, actually that one's got a little bit more whitening damage at the top, so maybe only worth $5 to $10. The next expensive one out of the top 3 is definitely going to be Alakazam. If I check on the back, not too shabby either. A really nice Alakazam. We have a really nice Magneton. Yeah, no issues at all. So wow, what a great purchase. I am so stoked that we was able to get this one for a good deal. So yeah, when people ask me where am I purchasing my cards, I am not purchasing my Pokemon cards from some kind of secret dealers like you guys might expect. I'm just purchasing my cards from publicly available auctions and stores, just the same as everyone else. You guys can also go on to eBay or Mercari or Facebook Marketplace and wherever else that you might find Pokemon cards for sale, and you might be able to find some amazing deals just like this. We got ourselves a holo rare Hitmonchan. Let's check the back. Really good. We got ourselves a holo rare Mewtwo. Immaculate as well. Nothing in the front that's an issue. The centering is a little bit off on this one, especially near the top, but that's all right. We got a Gyarados, a Zapdos, a Poliwrath, a Clefairy, as well as a Ninetales. So what do we have here is every single holographic Pokemon card from the original base set, as well as the 3 big one, the Venusaur, the Blastoise, and the Charizard, graded at a near mint PSA 7, a great lot. I purchased this whole entire lot for $1,100, and what I'm estimating right here is close to $2,500 worth of value, so we easily doubled our money. So very, very cool. I absolutely love it. Wow, what a rush. I just don't get purchases like that every day, so it's really nice to see when one comes in and how great it is. Let's move on to the next package and see what we have inside. Ooh, this one looks to be really good too. I can already tell what it is. It is the 1996 base set Japanese version of Charizard. Let's see if we can pull this card out from its sleeve and see what condition we're looking at. I think I purchased this one for around $80, so let's see the condition. Front looks pretty solid. Looks like a little bit of issue right there on the top right corner. Nothing too shabby though. The back, again, just the slightest bit of damage right over there. Nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. So a really nice holographic Charizard from 1996. Talk about old, like the Charizard from base set 1999. This one is 3 to 4 years older. So really cool Charizard. And I'm gonna enjoy this one in the collection. This one is worth getting graded even at a excellent or like a PSA 5 condition. Still totally worth it. I purchased this for around $80. Once graded, we're looking at $400 to $500 worth of value, so definitely worth it. All right, next up we have a bundle of mail from Japan as well. People ask me where do I purchase my cards from Japan, and I purchased these right off of eBay from Japanese eBay seller. Most of them speak really good English and they're more than willing to work with you. Why would you want to go to a Japanese website and try to fiddle around with that when you can purchase from eBay sellers right off of Japan from an English website? So yeah, we have ourselves a couple of copies of Red's Pikachu. I know I've been talking about this card for a little bit, and I think this card is one of the great cards that you can get right now for under $20. That is well worth it. Really underrated card considering how popular and appreciated it is. So let's see if we can get it out from this weird packaging. But yeah, all of these cards purchased straight from Japan. And we have ourselves a Red's Pikachu. 2 copies to be exact. Let's look at the back. And it's really solid. This is a nice copy. Probably like a PSA 8 or 9 at the very least. Same with this one. No major issue that I can see. A little bit of a spot, but that's on the sleeve itself, not on the card. Just a gorgeous Red's Pikachu. See that holo pattern? Look at the flash on it. Wow, no wonder this card is super popular. What an amazing holo design. If you do not have a Red's Pikachu inside of your collection, I highly recommend you get one, because I'll be honest, don't take my recommendation if you don't enjoy these cards, but it's so gorgeous. And this card is really cheap right now. It's going for around $15 to $20 max. If you find the right seller, they're more than happy to meet that price. And it's so good. So there we have 2 copies. So let's see what's inside of this next mail package. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's probably gonna be another Red's Pikachu. When I go on a purchasing spree for any specific Pokemon card, I like to purchase multiple copies, especially from different sellers, just to make sure that I can get a PSA 10 or a Gem Mint one if possible. That is always the goal. And you're gonna improve your odds if you purchase more than one, especially for cheaper cards. It's why not, right? It's not too expensive. It's definitely something that we can, oh my gosh, did you tape this card? Who does that? Who tapes a card onto cardboard? That is not right. Please do not do that. I'm gonna have to be extra gentle with this one, but wow, looks pretty good on the front. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Let's be extra gentle. Pull it out, make sure it does not touch the tape. And there we have a Red's Pikachu out of its sleeve right in front. Really sparkly card. I don't know why they don't do this holographic pattern more, but it's really gorgeous. On the back, pretty good. Yeah, no major issues. All right, maybe we got off free with this one, but that's the risk you take, which is why I usually recommend people purchase more than one copy of a card that they really enjoy, because you never know. I might want to gift these to someone that does happen. And part of the hobby is also trading cards, right? It's not all buying and selling. I do trade cards every now and again with people. And Red's Pikachu is a great card to trade because not a lot of people in the United States own this card. Some people don't even know it exists. So I can usually, you know, get it in for a nice premium if I can. On to our next package. And probably our final is Red's Pikachu. I think I only purchased 4 of these. And there it is, our final copy. I'm pretty sure out of these 4 copies, there's probably a pristine gem mint card in the bunch. So we're gonna send these off to grading and see if we can get one of these in a PSA 10. That's what I usually do, is send multiple copies of a card to see if I can get a PSA 10. And if I can get more than 1 PSA 10, I'll usually sell the others off and keep 1 inside of my own personal collection. On to our next package. We're starting to reach the point where the packages are a mystery. I don't really remember what all of these other packages are currently containing. This one feels a little bit more stiff. Could be a PSA graded card, and if it's a PSA graded card, then I do know what it is, so that is nice. And flip. Ooh, yes! A second Charizard PSA 7 Unlimited card. Really cool. These are so hot right now. And I'm going to tell you right now, I purchased this card for $650. Current going value on this card is $1,500. So yeah, totally worth it. You just got to find these deals. They do exist. Take your time, you know, really look around, and they will come up from time to time. And when the opportunity arises to purchase a card for significantly below market price, go for it. You know, take the time, find the deals. They do exist. And when they do, you need to understand and be ready to purchase them. Because I know people are going to be flabbergasted. They're going to be like, Jake, who sold you that for $650? It does happen every now and again. And honestly, it's really down to the fact that the market value on these Charizards have just been climbing so much recently. So by the time you purchase one and it gets to your property, it's probably already gone up in value, which is really insane, but it is what it is. So yeah, another beautiful Charizard Unlimited PSA 7. These are getting really difficult to find. You can't really find many that are even in like a 7 or a 6th grade. Most of them now are pretty much heavily played condition. So yeah, this is pretty much near mint. There's no issues on the back, and it is a really great display piece. The only difference besides this from a first edition Charizard is the stamp as well as the shadow around the border, so nothing too insane. Great, gorgeous card. Wow, what a rush. My heartbeat is going crazy right now, and we are on to our final package. So let's see what we have inside. I'm gonna just pull it right out. And it looks like we have some vintage Japanese packs. These are always really cool. I definitely remember this purchase, so let's see what we have here. On the front, we have a Japanese base set pack. Look at that artwork. This is as vintage as you can really get when it comes to Pokemon cards. This is the original Japanese base set booster pack. Wow, it's really, actually not so great if you look right there. The seller really wrinkled this one, so it's not in great condition. I probably won't send this booster pack to get graded. It is legitimate based on everything I can see, but man, they really bent it to hell. That's too bad. This is really nice. I purchased this booster pack for around $105 on auction, just this one booster pack. And of course, I was messaging the seller, and I was able to get in on the bundle where they were auctioning off some fossil booster pack. These are really cool as well and highly sought after, the Japanese version of the fossil set. I'll be honest, they look so much better, like so cooler compared to the English booster packs. The booster packs in English are so boring compared to these. The artwork in the Japanese set is gorgeous. These are just way better display pieces. I mean, come on, look at how amazing that artwork is. And the fossil set is no exception. Really gorgeous design. On the very top, it even says Pocket Monsters Card Game, the original name for Pokemon cards before it was like really shortened down to Pokemon. And really cool. These are much nicer, pretty much in pristine condition. And I think I purchased each one of these for around $50. I don't even remember how much these are going for nowadays, but I think like even a base set Japanese booster pack, you're lucky to find one at like $300. So this was a great deal. Wow, what an absolute rush. So to recap, in today's video, we purchased some of the really cool looking Red's Pikachu card. We purchased some of the Pikachu VMAX from Mr. SM Pratt. We purchased some vintage Japanese booster packs, a graded set of near mint starter Pokemon. We have the solo Charizard over here, as well as a whole entire near mint set of the original holographic rare from Base Set Unlimited. And we also have the really cool looking Marnie special box, which I think will be a really cool display piece. So lots of amazing items that I think I'm going to absolutely love to have inside of my collection. So yeah, I hope this video has been insightful for you guys. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time.